Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Vholran out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shion.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Vholran could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Vholran's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Vholran specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Vholran's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Vholran's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Vholran!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we've dealt with outside.
To the freedom
Onward! Annihilation! Mega Ray! By the power of
Not my fight.
You'll pay for that!
An astral beast?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here! I never miss!
My turn!
Healing circle!
Still on Demon
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
My turn!
I'm out of
Double Demon Flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
By the power of water! Annihilation! Right here!
In a bind?
Mirage! Burn in hell! Dragon Swarm!
I'll blind you into stuff! Smash you! Dance on the wind!
Double Demon
Do it!
Flash!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
My turn! I'm not done!
Heal! Leave the chargers to me!
Lunar Rondo! Starting like fear! It's over!
This one's mine!
Lunar Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Vholran, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Vholran.
As expected, Vholran's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Vholran.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me, or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best. In castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
Spoken like someone who used to own one.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Vholran, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
What's with that shining foe over there?
There's always room for improvement.
Am I on a what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
I need to be stronger.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I'm drenched in sweat.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Vholran.
That's for sure. And rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
We managed to pull through.
I can feel my power growing!
This'll make us even more formidable. I've been doing really great lately.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
A comfortable win.
Damn it! It's a trap!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
What is it?
Do you remember that conversation we had after Almadria... You know. If you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
A comfortable win.
Don't get careless. Don't Don't get complacent.
We've reached our destination.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
I'll see you again tomorrow. Well, off we go.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in. Barely a blip on our radar.
This is the power of the blazing sword!
A comfortable win.
There's always room for improvement.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Everyone's still in one piece?
Any injuries?
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot. Huh. See? Even Hoodle knows you're not alone.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hoodle. You sure you still want to press forward? If something happened to you...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
We've reached our destination. What should I make tomorrow?
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?
We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in. I need to be stronger. Well then, let's keep moving.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past. If anything, I consider you a capable and trustworthy ally.
I'm honored to hear you say that. I'll do my best to live up to it.
One deadly strike, just as ordered.
What's this thing?
I can feel my power growing!
Looks like some solid equipment.
Step back, this one's all law.
Barely a blip on our radar.
And thus our strength yet grows. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Vholran rolling out the red carpet?
Some hospitality!
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Eternal devastation!
Denied!
Eternal devastation!
Go for the weak point!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Rending you apart! Take this!
Into the
Now
shadows!
you see what I can do!
Lightning orb! Hard leather ray!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue! Annihilation!
Shut him down!
Bring
Ignite!
astral energy! More where that came from!
Eternal
Dance in
devastation!
the wind! Sleep now!
Eternal devastation!
Maybe this one!
Crush!
Purge malevolence!
Take this!
Unchained waterfall!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
too much to handle.
Eternal devastation!
In a bind?
In here.
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer. I'll be safe
You're
here.
mine! It's over! Eagle Ray!
Rage Eagle Storm. More with that dragon left.
Double Demon Fang!
Celestial Hammer. Razor Cyclone.
I can carve through armor!
Celestial Hammer.
Double Demon Fang! It's time! Double Demon Fang!
What in the world?
Don't worry!
Astral Energy.
Say no more!
I'll heal you all.
Let me free you.
Just as the doctor ordered. Healing Circle.
Let me
Thanks so
free
much.
you of your power.
There's something in the tower.
Hey! You didn't ask for a replacement!
In here.
Ignite!
I'll be safe. Confiscated.
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss. Lightning Orb. More with that Gemini Aqua. Water. Here
Double
we go.
Demon Fang!
Spread. Glacier Spear. Here's the
Double
evil.
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc.
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Double Demon Fang!
No further!
This is the wind.
Double Demon Fang!
I will heal you all.
The flame inside me! Yours! Let free!
Might with
Not today!
Arc Shield. Shield. I will heal you all. More where that came from.
Eternal devastation!
Execution. Healing Circle.
I owe you!
Light Astral Light.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
This is the wind.
They smite with
Air
black and flame!
Will this help?
Double Demon Fang!
It's go time! I can carve through armor!
Not on my watch.
Double
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Demon Fang!
I never miss.
They smite with black and flame!
Here's a healing archive. First aid.
Double Demon Fang!
Nothing gets by me.
Rending you apart! Bloody hurling!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
More with that. Water. Here
In a bind? I can carve through armor!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help. Water.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Dance in the wind. Sleep now. I'm all done. More for the stockpile.
Wait. Something's happening!
They fuse together?
More where that came from. And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Double Demon Fang!
Photon
I can handle it.
Raging Cascade. I'm ready.
Burn it out! Sword Ring out! Let's go! Try this!
Go time!
Explosive Ring!
Where are you going?
Now you see what I can do!
Astral Energy. Will this help? Not in your dreams.
Captivity!
Double Demon Fang!
Light Astral Energy.
Far enough.
More
Double
with
Demon
that.
Fang!
Here's our
This
call.
one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Storm.
Sword Ring Alpha! Try this!
Healing One last one. Thanks so much.
Blending Flash!
Here goes. Glacial Spear. Here's
No
the evil.
further!
In here. Freeze Lancer. More for the stockpile.
Double Demon Fang!
Raging Storm.
Double Demon Fang! Try harder! Now!
Here goes.
Shattering pieces! Attack her!
Annihilation. Into the shadows.
Double Demon Fang!
Mega Ray.
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Elusive deity!
Now,
Not on
while
my
it's reeling!
Take it down.
Can you take it?
Sword Ring Alpha! Try
Mega Ray.
this!
More where that came from.
Blending Flash!
Let them celestial hammer.
Sword Ring Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Let me help.
Burn!
Celestial hammer. I never miss.
Soaring blast!
Denied.
Eagle ray!
Radiant here.
Double Demon Fang!
Steel Lord.
It's go time!
Dance in the wind. Air
black
thrust.
blade!
Double Demon!
I can carve through armor! The earth throbs in pain. In a bind?
Better.
Double Demon Fang!
Air thrust.
Double demon fang!
Death in the wind!
Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Malevolence!
Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Blending Flash!
Far enough!
Shattering the
Pieces! Attack time! Hear my call!
Double demon fang!
Override! Save you!
Dance in the wind! Freeze Lancer!
Where are you going?
This one's all mine!
I'll be saving this one! Here's a healing art! First aid! Supernova!
Eat dirt!
More where that came from!
Sword Rain Alpha! Good!
Lightning! Lightning condemned!
Blending Flash! Good! You're finished!
In a bind?
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
This is some punishment.
You'll pay for that! I owe you one.
In here! Mega Ray! I'll be saving this one! Hear me! Flame of Shuri!
Blood! Rending you
Too
apart!
much to handle? Dance in the wind!
Double
Air
demon
drop!
fang! This one's all mine! Not today!
Dance in the wind! Air drop!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blah, 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 magic!
Rending now! While it's reeling!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We did it! Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Vholran. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Vholran's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Vholran.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. so I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now, maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.